What's up, my people? Welcome back to EMGM Sports. It's your boy Enzo. I'm back again with another one. Will Liverpool challenge for the title this season under Arne Slot? And me personally, yeah, the start of this campaign of this new season, watching Liverpool, you know what? I was quite excited. You know what I mean? They've been quite exciting. They're playing free flowing football. Do you know what I mean? Not gang ho, like they're not going all out, guns blazing, rock and roll football like they played under Jurgen Klopp. But I've actually been impressed by Arne Slot. Do you know what I mean? I'm impressed by the way he's so calm, his composure, his communication, the way, he gets the message across. And do you know what? Yeah, after just what, 3 games? I know they've only played Ipswich, Brentford, and a very, very poor Manchester United team away at Old Trafford. But 9 points here, 3 wins out of 3. Arne Slot, I don't know how he didn't get the manager of the month in the Premier League. He should have won that. But that went to the Brighton manager. But I was really impressed. I was really impressed, and the composure that Arne Slot showed, when he went away at Old Trafford. Normally for Liverpool managers, they never win their first game at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? But he went there, he was calm. He just took everything in. Even before the game, in his press conference, when they asked him, do you know the severity of this game? Do you know how big this rivalry is between Manchester United and Liverpool? He was just chilled back and he said, look, you know, you must be living under a rock if you don't know how massive Manchester United versus Liverpool is. He understands the rivalry. If he said himself, if you're in football, everyone that's in football understands the rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool. So he was so calm. Even me, like, I was like, whoa, this guy's way too calm, man. We know why, because Liverpool absolutely outclassed Manchester United at Old Trafford, winning 3-0. Although some mistakes by Casemiro, but Liverpool were clinical, absolutely ruthless, relentless, and they got the win at Old Trafford. And it could have been more goals, if they really applied themselves and were a bit more clinical. They could have won it 5-6-0 easily, because Manchester United were terrible on that day. But obviously, Liverpool lost to Nottingham Forest today. Does that then kind of like dampen their expectations? Like, is it now a situation of where even the Liverpool fans have to like calm down a bit? Do you know what I mean? Calm down after 3 games. Everyone was going to be excited. Now that they've lost, everyone rethinking, are Liverpool really title challengers? Can they really push Manchester City and Arsenal? Me personally, yeah, looking at the whole situation, looking at the squads, Liverpool have Nunes, they have Diego Jota up front. They've got strikers. They've got players that could bang in 10, 15 goals, even 20. Nunes, if he's more clinical. So I'm thinking Liverpool are actually more stronger than Arsenal. If we really look at the squads with Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, they got McAllister in there. They've got Virgil van Dijk. There's still Robertson is still going stronger right back. Diaz. Do you know what I mean? They've got players, man. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool have players. Endo, can play holding midfielder. So they've got players in there, strong players, quality players here that can really, really make a difference. But you know what? Maybe this Nottingham Forest defeat might just help to lower expectations. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it just brings back the reality to Arne Slot of the difficult task that lays ahead for him. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously Arne Slot has come in, taken over from Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp, legend at Liverpool, did fantastic thing, brilliant, 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 fantastic manager, one of the all-time greats in the Premier League, yeah. And Jurgen Klopp left a solid squad for Arne Slot. Arne Slot didn't come into the job like a Eric Ten Hag where Man United are a mess. Arne Slot's coming into Liverpool, and Liverpool, they've got a solid foundation there. Especially the players I've just mentioned, like Mo Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, although they still have to sign their contract. Would they sign it? Would they sign the contracts? We don't know. Only time will tell. But Arne Slot came into a concrete, solid team already. And what I really like about Arne Slot, instead of coming in being, saying, you know what, let's rip everything down, tear everything down, rebuild. He's like, nah, nah, nah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just keep everything in place. The foundations are already there. We're just gonna make a little small little tweaks. And for the first 3 games in the league, you have to say that it's worked. It's worked. Do you know what I mean? So by that, when I watch them in those 3 games, I'm thinking to myself, you know what, Liverpool are title contenders here. They're gonna challenge for the title. Do you know what I mean? But but let's just calm down. Maybe not. Maybe not this season. Maybe this is the season where Liverpool have to tie down those, their key players like Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Make sure those players sign on the dotted line. They sign long-term contracts, and then Arne Slot can go back in the market, bring some players that will suit more the style that he wants to play. Because I'm sure he will eventually and gradually, not fast though. He won't do it fast. He might take his time at a slow pace, but eventually he will want to bring in players who can play more the style that he wants. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't play like Jurgen Klopp. So he is a long-term project. Do you know what I mean? I really expect Liverpool, even with the defeat against Nottingham Forest, I still expect them to go close. Do you know what I mean? Not only because of the players that they got, but the stature of the club is Liverpool. They finished third last season under Jurgen Klopp. They're in the Champions League. But he's going to be very demanding, especially if Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah don't sign any contracts. Do you know what I mean? By January, if they don't sign, then that could bring some uncertainty into the football club, the playing squad. So we still have to wait and see what happens there. And also injuries, anything can happen, in the Premier League. But Arne Slot, he's coming, he's slotted in well. Excuse the pun, yeah. But he's doing really well. I'm really impressed, especially his communication skills. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you compare him to his fellow Dutchman, Erik ten Hag, I feel like Arne Slot really gets the message across very well to the players, and the players understand it. Hence, we're seeing under ten Hag, 3 years in, no style of play. Arne Slot has only been at Liverpool 2 minutes, and already you can already see the patterns of play. You can already see the midfield, the rotations. Trent Alexander-Arnold slotting in and doing bits, and we can already see that. So, for me, my question is, can Liverpool challenge? I still think they can. I think they should. I think they have the squad. I think they have the players there, key players like Mo Salah, who's going to be vital, and he started with a bang. He's playing well, scoring goals and assisting. Diaz looks on fire. Jota is playing good. The question mark is always Nunes. You know what I mean? Darwin Nunes. Is he clinical enough? Does he lack the composure in front of goal? Do you know what I mean? And he has to deal with that. He has to sort that out. Otherwise, I don't see him being a Liverpool come next season, because I think Liverpool will move on. He has to deliver this season, or I don't see him getting another chance. But yeah, man, Liverpool, I just believe they've got the squad, they've got the players, and the manager has that composure and that charisma. I really think they can go far, because I feel like Arsenal are weak, especially with Arsenal having injuries at the moment and suspensions. Liverpool should be taking advantage of that. Okay, today against Nottingham Forest, especially at Anfield, Liverpool seem like they never lose at Anfield, yeah. And small little blip on the road, look, is the Premier League is competitive. Almost all the teams are going to lose a game at some point. So I wouldn't really be too disheartened by it. But maybe for Arne Slot, bit of a reality check, for him to look and say to himself, you know what? Listen, let's just slow down a bit here. We're running, we're going fast pace, or sprinting off the blocks. Now is a moment for us to just chill, calm down. Let's reassess. Let's look at. Let's go again, because obviously there's going to be tough games that are coming up for them. They still need to play Arsenal, the Tottenhams, Aston Villa, Manchester City. So that's where we're going to really measure Liverpool and really see where that team, that squad is, and where the manager is when he goes against the Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta and Unai Emery as well. So it's going to be a very interesting season for Liverpool fans. And yeah, if you are a Liverpool fan, let me know, where do you think Liverpool will finish this season? Do you feel like Liverpool are title contenders? What's your expectations? Top 4? As long as you secure that Champions League spot and maybe go for a trophy, the FA Cup, Carling Cup, or maybe get me further into the Champions League as well. So let me know in the comments. I'll really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching this channel. Thank you to everyone who subscribes and who likes and shares the video. I really appreciate every little single contribution that you make goes a long way to helping the channel grow. So I really appreciate and I thank you. Also, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching EMGM Sports. It's your boy Enzo. Until the next one, peace.